Both teams ready to go. Ho Young An will kick us off to start the game today. Quick long ball forward for Met. A little long. Easily cleaned up by Bath's back line.
Yeah, so often we see that in today's game. Just one pass back and a clip forward just to get the game underway. I think it just settles the nerves, don't you think, Atticus?
Don't know what other explanation there'd be or to throw the ball away so quickly.
Yeah. I would like to see the Archers maybe just have a bit more confidence off a kickoff.
You can already see long ball is going to be the name of today's game. Quick recovery here from Craig Davis in the midfield. He'll pass back. Met will try to clear it out again. Bounces around in the midfield. Number 10, O'Loughlin will have it. Out to the side here. Matt Talbot crosses it in to the back post. Ball's up and easily caught by Max Manson. Great catch there.
Yeah, very aware. He's seen that coming a long way off.
Manson's size will come in handy. He's easily the tallest player on Cardiff Met's team today. They'll need it. Bath have a pretty tall-looking side of their own. Driving up the field here, Ethan Hollings. Apologize.
Ooh.
Ball batted around in the middle. Ho Young An comes away with it. Looks like he trips on his own.
Yeah.
Referee's not going to call that one.
You know, that is one of the problems with 3G sometimes. Players do just catch their studs in the turf. It doesn't move like it does on grass. Lovely pirouette.
Not bad indeed. Ball forward here. Oyebola has it. Pressured on the ball by Riesbeck. Gets it away. Have a foul called, though, for the chop.
Bath setting a high tempo at the moment. They've come out. Away fixture. Looks like they want to grab an early goal.
You can see physicality of today's game might make a big difference. Bath have a clear both height and size advantage over Cardiff Met. Davies pressuring him. Swung around on the left wing. Jack Davies will steal that. Little mix-up, but Met will stay with it here. Running around the midfield. Bath with it, pushing forward. Ball played into Hine, looking for O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin pressured by Node. Gets it back to Talbot. Talbot crosses it long, looking for the middle. Bicycle kick. Ooh.
Close, good effort. Good effort. There wasn't much else he could do with the ball there, to be honest. He perhaps maybe could have took it down a little bit more time, but good effort nonetheless.
Not a bad try from Wolforth from the penalty spot. Met looking a little exposed early.
Just looking a little bit tense. I mean, that all stemmed from, you know, they've just tried to see the ball out there and Bath have managed to get a pass on it. They just need to be a bit neater and cleaner in defence.
They'll need it. O'Loughlin down on the right-hand side. You'll see him coming back out of the box right now. He actually leads the Bucs Premier League South with 4 goals to his name so far. 2 last game as well. Hopefully he's looking for more today. Middle of the field here.
Here we go. First little spell of possession for the Archers. Lovely cutting pass.
Brandon Roberts.
Just between the lines. There we are.
Ball played over here. Felton with it. Node plays down the line. He's looking for Dan Ware. Ware's got the ball. Tries to beat his man. Not quite. Ball poked away by Matt Wood. Node will have the throw in here. Looking for options. Plays in. Ho Young An. Can't find any way out of there. And Bath will take it back up the line. Looking long. Great run here from Theo Wolforth, but he just loses that. Craig Davis will take away that ball. Long ball. Looks for Brandon Roberts. Roberts with it one-on-one. Beats his man. He's driving in. Roberts to the byline. Roberts is crossed. Through the legs. Easily cleaned up by Sam Harrison.
Unlucky. That's better from Archers. Much, much better from the Met.
A lot of that's better because they need to keep finding Brandon Roberts. 3 goals in his past 2 games, 2 for the Bucs team last week and Wednesday, and 1 as well in the equalizer for Cardiff Met's Welsh Premier League side on Saturday. He's actually the only player in the entire United Kingdom to score for his team both during the week for his university side and for a semi-professional side on the weekend.
Yeah, there won't be many players who are playing university football and semi-pro football.
Not at all. Collings takes that ball. Davies will clear it up. Poor clearance, though. Looks like he's fouled, though, by Oyebola, and we'll have a free kick for Cardiff Met down in their own half. Early on here, what do you think about Bath's response to Cardiff Met's attacking formation today, Matt?
Well, you know, I thought Bath started the game quite aggressive, quite fast, but it just looks like now Cardiff Met, we're starting to play with the ball a little bit more. We seem a bit more relaxed on the ball, and we're starting to string a few more passes together as well. So looks like we're coming into the game.
Looking to keep that up. Collins looking for a man. We'll play it long, looking for Dan
Just
Ware.
too much on that.
Yeah, a little too much heat on that one. Like we say in the United States, a little too much mustard on that hot dog.
Hot dog, not a national dish in the UK.
Not wrongful. Not wrongfully so, anyway. Hot dogs aren't exactly my favorite, but that's all right. We'll have Sam Harrison, Bath's goalkeeper, will look to restart us here. Harrison's long ball, deep kick. No, it'll recover that. Easily intercepted, though. Craig Davis on the ball, Cardiff Mets captain today. Goes long, looks for Dan Ware, a little too far down the left-hand side, though.
He's not going to give up on that, though. Oh, yes, he is.
You can see
Curse to the commentator.
That's all right. You can see Cardiff Mets attacking plan already. Roberts and Ware both looking to get behind quickly now.
Mm-hmm.
Long throw in, yikes.
Oh, did that ever go in?
No.
I don't think it ever went in.
Oh, he'll get a retry.
There we are. We got the linesman just down below. He said it's come in and gone out. So Cardiff Met ball. It looks like
Abe Node run up. Cardiff Mets left wing back today. He'll come take this. Node looking for a man. Goes in, finds Craig Davis. Davis back.
well played.
Dan Ware with it. Ware shot, curls. A little too far over.
Good effort, though.
Not bad for 25 yards away.
No, good effort. Sometimes you just got to take those shots when they come. The ball set up nicely for him, and on another day, that's going into the top corner. I'm sure sometimes Cardiff Met, they like to play the ball quite a lot, don't they? They like to play the ball along the floor and create, you know, a lot of opportunities, but sometimes you have just got to take a shot from 20 yards.
Absolutely. Technicality is a key part of Cardiff Met's game, especially for Dan Ware. He'll be looking to get on the score sheet here. No goals so far for the Bucs league, for the Bucs team. Long ball to the middle here. Bounces around. Jack Davis will clear that one forward.
He's going to pressure that.
Little shove in the back. Not a big deal, though. Ball played up the line. Looks for O'Loughlin. A little too long. Won by Talbot here. Talbot back. Middle of the field. James Hughes with it. Hughes will swing it left. Ball down the line. Not going to stay in.
You know, I'm just starting to already see a few patterns emerge. It looks like the team who's going to come out on top today is going to be a team who's getting to the most of these second balls. There's a lot of second balls in the game right now, and if you can get on the end of them, I think you can make a quick break.
No disagreements there. Both teams looking to stretch the field early, trying to get out to either wing, get the ball in from there. Bounces around here in the midfield. Another long ball up here. Nobody will save that one. That'll go out for a Cardiff Met throw. No, it'll take his time. Looking for an option here. Harris Feltham checking in. He'll skip him, look for Ware. Poor throw, though. Talbot with it. Plays to the middle. Bounced around, sent back. Should be another Met throw. Oh, my mistake. Bath throw.
No, just saying there to his players. Sometimes it's not the thrower's fault when you give it away. You need movement to throw too. If you're static like that, the Archers just needed to show for the ball a little bit better there.
You can see both teams maybe looking to improve their movement off the ball here. Not a lot of passes connecting early. Header up in the air. That'll go back to Beth. Have a throw in here. This will be taken by Matt Talbot.
The ref just calling that one back. He walks down the line with the ball a little bit too much.
And these two teams, Matt, are actually only about an hour apart from each other. Local rivals, you know?
This is, well, when we come around to the varsity game, this will be a huge game. It obviously means a lot. It means a lot in the league at the moment. But, yeah, they are varsity rivals as well.
A little something extra to the game today. Jack Davis gets to it. Looks like he's fouled. Referee will call that one back. of a free kick middle of the field. Looks like Davis just got his foot caught underneath the challenge from Bath's midfield player.
At the moment, it's all coming down this left-hand side, isn't it? The Met. Shooting right to left. It's just all coming down the left-hand side. I'd like to see it maybe, like you say, include Brandon Roberts a little bit more on the right-hand side, given his success the past couple games.
Absolutely. We'll see if Met can string together a few passes. Hopefully they can get it over there to start. Ball bounced around. We'll have another throw in here. Oh. Free kick, apologize. Abe Note, a little push in the back there on his man, Matt Talbot.
As I just said that, I've just seen Christian Edwards over the far side just say to his goalkeeper, look, try and spread the play to this right-hand side of the pitch now. It's all coming down the left.
There we go. Middle of the field here. Cardiff Met trying to get to the midfield line. Give a little less space for Bath. Bath content to just look for an open pass at the moment. Ball back here, on the ball, Matt Wood. Go back to his goalkeeper, Harrison. Harrison with plenty of time, not a lot of pressure. Long ball, a little too far. Nutmeg's the assistant referee, though. I'll take it.
Not sure the keeper meant that one.
Let's hope he did. It was pretty impressive. Dan Ware with it. Not a lot of space. He'll kick that ball out of play accidentally. Throw in here from Matt Talbot. Looks forward to his center forward, sorry.
Come on, Archers. We're just seeing the ball just... Basically, Bath have worked the ball up the pitch, but just through a series of throw-ins at the moment.
A lot of back and forth here. Talbot with it. Crosses the ball long. Easily out there to Max Manson.
He's probably looking their best player at the moment, Talbot. I think that's why Christian Edwards probably wants the Archers just to start playing down our right-hand side, Bath's left-hand side.
Can't complain about that. Looks like a little push in the back there from Jared Guzenda. He'll give away a free kick about 35 yards away from goal. Bit of a dangerous position. A little too long for a shot, but you have a long cross here. Although not many Bath players forward. That'll change here.
Let's have a look, see how Cardiff Met deal with this defensively.
With their 3-5-2 formation, you'd hope the three center backs can win this ball out of the air. Long ball coming in from O'Loughlin here. Goes to the front post. Header on. A little too far wide. Just headed wide by Julian Chetwynd for Bath.
It's unlucky from Bath there. That's sometimes where you see, it pays to gamble in that situation. It probably would have paid for Talbot to just gamble a little bit more to be there for that flick on.
Quick play out of the back here. Ethan Collins with it. He'll go forward. Pass in between his players. That'll go to nobody. Taken away here, James Hughes with it. Hughes will go back. Theo Wolfar's got it. Looks long for O'Loughlin, not quite. Right idea, though. O'Loughlin and Talbot down this right-hand side of Bath's forwards. They're causing the problems early. Dan Ware's got it. Loses it, though. Bath with it in plenty of space here. Trying to drive forward. Wolfarth's got it again. He'll swing it along. Ooh. Beats two men. And looks like Finn Coyle's going to be fouled there by Craig Davis. Can't argue with the foul, can you, Matt?
Nah, to be honest, mate, there's not much Davis I think could have done there, to be honest. He was just caught flat-footed and the players run into him a little bit. But, yeah, definitely a foul.
Bath looking to reset here down the side. Again, they're swinging it to this right-hand wing, like Matt's mentioned. On clears it forward. Ware can't hold that ball up. Oh, it's getting frisky.
Yeah, he's just struggling a little bit. He's getting swarmed by the Bath centre-backs and the Bath right-back as well at the moment. He's playing with his back to goal a lot as well. I'm sure they'd love to play a few more sort of through balls, threading balls. A bit like that one, which Roberts might get on the end of. Not quite.
Roberts can't get there, but that's the right idea. Going on with a great long ball here. Ball driven forward from Bath. Finds the center forward, Oyabola. He'll lose it, though.
Now we go. Ooh.
Bad pass there, a little too far long. Sam Harrison will have this ball. He'll take his time. Even though he's got the pants on, I promise, it's not that cold.
Do you know what? It looks like Cardiff Met are playing five at the back at the moment. And I just wonder if they could do with just an extra man in midfield just to help. Because it does seem like Bath are just on top in midfield at the moment.
You can see a lot of space, like Matt's mentioning.
Yeah, you see in between the
Bath
lines.
Players right there.
And like I say, we're just making that pass straight up to Ware up front at the moment. He's having to play with his back to goal quite a lot. So
You see a bit of a disconnect there. Brandon Roberts, top of your screen, far right side for Met. Dan Ware down the left. There seems to be a big disconnect between the middle of the field here. Harrison's the left-footed clearance here, looking long.
Yeah, Node had to deal with that, and he did.
Goes to O'Loughlin, though. With a man on his back, Node will clear this one out. Ware will fight for it, but again, Elliot Hegarty having his way down there. Just taller and stronger, really. Ball batted around here. Craig Davis almost wins it. Pressured, but he gets it out wide. Talbot's ball down the wing will be blocked out. We'll have another throw-in for Bath here. What do you think the throw-in count is? 15 to 3? 15-3 Bath.
Yeah, so far I don't think we've had a corner, have we? We've just had throw-ins. I think we've had one free kick and, yeah, a heap of throw-ins at the moment on this right-hand side.
Have a clearance across here towards the lighter end of the pitch. Fewer clouds over there. Middle of the field here, plenty of time. Wolfirth with it. He'll go back.
The problem is, I think Node and our right back, they would like to play a bit further forward. Being in a bank of 5, I'm sure they're instructed to push up when they can, but they just haven't had the chance to really sort of get up the field yet and support the Cardiff Met attacks.
May not be able to. You can see all of Bath's forwards up there. They've got 3 normally.
So we just see Node now get right up. He's playing his left back's playing the furthest forward on the pitch right now.
Well, Metal needs somebody else to get forward. Riesbeck's long ball out here. Looks for Jack Davis.
Much
play
better
it down
shape.
to Craig Davis. And that long ball is just a little too far again. Sam Harrison on cleanup duty. Plenty of that today. The paper towel for Bath's defense, if you will. Swung around here. James Hughes with it. Looks long for O'Loughlin. Not quite.
Easy ball.
Jack Davis will drive forward. Past midfield. Plenty of time and space. Looks for Brandon Roberts, who's forced to go back. Jared Guzendo have that. Guzendo's ball down the wing. This is Dan Ware's. That's Ware's spot. Looks like Ware loses the shin guard.
Yeah, does that shin guard come out? Yeah, looks like he has just lost the shin guard. He's going to just slot back in his boot right now.
Have him replace that. Cardiff Met will have a corner coming up here. Their best opportunity of the game so far, it looks like. Plenty of players forward. Got 5 in the box. Craig Davis coming in. Dan Ware short. Have Abe Node swing this ball in off his left foot. Moving around. Nodes crosses, comes in. And that's easily headed away.
Ooh, big push, big
Bumped
strength.
off the ball. Good challenge from Jack Davis to get the ball off Oyebola. He was clean in behind if he'd beaten him.
Tough corner there for the Met. They had no one on the front post to just do a little flick on there.
Got to beat the first man, though.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes I think the flick-ons, they almost work better because then there's just more people out of position in the box once you flick it on.
Fair enough. We'll see if Met can have another opportunity at a corner here this half. Ball easily given away there. Harris Feltham drives forward.
Nice.
Feltham looks for Dan Ware. Ware loses that ball, though. He's been dispossessed quite a few times today. Long ball for Oyebola. Riesbeck will win it. Collings tries to clear it forward. Not quite, though. Easily won. And Node will clear that ball out to the far wing. Roberts with it. Long pass behind. Ware's might beat him. Looks like Ware might have been grabbed a little bit, but nothing too.
Yeah, I think, was
vicious.
it Wood there for Bath there? Good play by him, just getting his body in front of Ware. He knows that Ware can't go anywhere, can't go round him if he just holds his ground.
You can see Met's strategy, of course, is to release Dan Ware in behind. And Bath's strategy to defend against it, get one of their center backs right on top of him.
Yeah.
Collings with it. Plenty of space here. He'll drive and take all the time in the world. Collings on it.
Just created some good space.
Looks for Ware. He'll
good
find
possession
Node.
of play.
Node drives forward. Node to the baseline. Gets his cross off. That's a little short. And that'll go out of play.
Did not get a touch. Goal kick.
No.
I think sometimes the Met just got to enjoy possession in Bath's half and maybe just, not look to cross that, maybe just keep it a little bit and put a bit of pressure on sort of in and around the edge of the box.
We'll see if Met can take advantage of the opportunities they're starting to get. Had a couple in those past few minutes down those wings. Long ball forward. Easily won, though. And Node will take this down. Look back to Guzenda. Not a lot of space, but great ball forward. Feltham. Roberts back to Feltham. On with it.
There we go.
Node down the wing again. Node looking to drive forward, looking to beat Talbot. Long cross in, that's better. Back post, not quite. Roberts was there. Just looks like he couldn't get the jump off. Ahead of Julian Chetwind. Long ball to the middle of the field here. It bounces.
Oh, up
Cleared
and
up
over the
right above
gantry.
our heads.
Yep, it's gone over.
I was expecting the crash to come on top of us. Not quite.
Yeah, the ref wants another ball, because I think it's going to be a while collecting that one. That's better from Met, though. A couple attacks now.
Best few chances of the game have come in these past 5 minutes. That's for sure. Talbot will throw this ball in. Dummied there. Top of your screen, Chetwind with it. He'll play out to his left man. We'll go right back to him. Roberts will knock that ball out of play. Middle of the field here, Bath with plenty of space, plenty of men forward too, looking to find whatever they can.
I think Node, so far, we midway through the first half, something like that. He's been the best player on the pitch for me right now. He's dealing with everything coming his way on this left-hand side. He's just sweeping up then again.
He's had plenty of action.
And again, he's seen a lot of the ball. He's been the only one really sort of driving the line and getting in the crosses as well.
He has. 22nd minute here, still 0-0. Both teams have had some chances, nothing truly great though.
Great play.
This might be it. Davis plays Roberts in. Roberts at the end of the box. Roberts looking for space. He'll cross with his left foot. It's tapped ahead. And cleared out and away there by James Hughes. Abe Node with the ball. He'll drive back.
Ooh.
Intercepted.
Unlucky. He's got to get back in position now. He's got to help his teammates out.
Talbot looking to take advantage of that space. Middle of the field here. Oyebola's got it. He'll play back to Hughes. Hughes tries to play O'Loughlin in. Great stop from Guzenda.
Great stop, because he was literally in one-on-one.
That could have been it. Feltham's clearance won by Jack Davis. And played forward. That's a pretty good ball. Looks like Roberts trips on his back.
Well dealt with from the left back.
Julian Chetwind with a great play there. A poor pass, but he gets away with it. Ware trying to hunt him down. Not quite. Matt Talbot will have the ball down the right wing again. Talbot plays back. Here's Hughes. Looks to the far side. There it is. Finn Coyle for Oyebola, who can't beat Guzenda.
At first, I thought he misplaced that pass, but I think he got lucky. The wind took it a little bit over to his left winger.
Shoulder-to-shoulder collision there between Ho Young An and Josh Harding. Cardiff Met will get that foul. Well, intense start to the game, but a little sloppy from both sides. Not many great chances.
Well, we shouldn't have expected anything less, as we said before the game. We've had 7 draws out of this fixture. So, yeah. I don't know what we really expect.
7 draws out of 8 games is not some coincidence. There's something going on here.
I think no one wants to go home the loser, so they just agree on it beforehand.
Well, Met's only win in this fixture in the past 5 years has actually come on this campus, so hopefully this is the day they can take advantage of that, get their second win out of 9 games here.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a crowd forming on that far side now as well, just behind Christian Edwards.
Throw in from Bath here, played forward from O'Loughlin, a little too far, and that'll be easily cleaned up by Max Manson. Not much action for him lately, but that's all right.
Yeah, neither keepers have had to do much today, really. A few picks from the air and a few goal kicks, but no, we haven't seen anyone get low and had to make a save.
Not quite yet. This could be it, though. On looking for space, just can't find anything there. Bath with plenty of time. Midfield, though, stolen away. Harris Feltham with it. And poor touch. Jack Davis looks long for Feltham. Might have him. Not quite. Sam Harrison will clean that ball up. Not much going here. But both teams hoping this season will go better than the last. Bath finished in the playoffs. They lost in the first round to Stirling in the Northern Premier League in 2019. Cardiff Met lost to University of South Wales in the semifinals that year. Both teams looking for improvement. Cardiff Met expecting to win. Bath hoping to improve on, well, haven't had a lot of success lately, so they're hoping to get something out of the season at all. Long ball forward here. It's knocked around. And nobody will take it away. Met will have that ball.
Well dealt with. As they play it long, can Ware get on the end of this one? That's a perfect Waitley pass.
Looks like it's headed
throwing.
back.
Out for a throw.
And that ball will be knocked out of play by Elliot Hegarty.
Hey, sometimes the ball just running away from the players at the moment, isn't it? He's just getting that bounce, and it's just moving a little bit quick on the surface today.
I think that's the wind or just overhit passes.
We are playing with the wind at the moment. We'll put it down to that.
Sounds good to me. Long throw in from Node. Back to the middle of the field here. That'll be cleared away by Wood. Guzenda's got the ball, looking to drive it forward. Taking his time. Looks to find Roberts. Pass a little too long, but Roberts is on it here. Tries to beat Chetwynd. 2 men on him, and Coyle gets the ball off him. Heavy tackle there from Chetwynd, but the referee won't call it.
Nothing in that for me. Fair challenge. Come away with the ball as well. And now Cardiff Met are a little bit stretched. We got 4 on 4.
Plenty of space here. Harding out to the wing. Driven forward. Heavy foul from Jack Davis. He went right into Finn Coyle. Coyle will go down holding his knee, and the referee will call Davis over to have a word with him. Hopefully nothing more, but pretty hard tackle.
Yeah, I think he's just thinking about the tackle just down the other end a minute or so ago, and he's thinking that wasn't given, so I'm going to go in just as hard and test my luck. So
He's paid the price.
Yeah. Yellow card. I think the ref had to give that one.
We'll get a yellow card here. Yellow card for Jack Davis in the 28th minute. Bath will be hoping they can take some time here, get a good chance out of this one. Long ball forward, I'm sure, is what we'll be looking for. Sending their center halves up. And they'll congregate at the back post here.
Yeah, I mean, last time we saw them take that free kick, it was a flick on. I wonder we'll get the same now.
O'Loughlin's long ball in. Node will head that ball down. But it's one again. Bath with it, looking for space. Hughes on the ball here. Hughes can't find anyone. Played around, and Cardiff Met will win that from Craig Davis's press. He's on the ball here. Breaking forward, trying to beat Hughes. Davis's long ball for Ware. Not quite. Harrison will win that one. Catches it out of the air handily.
Yeah. Well read from the keeper, but, you know, just back to that free kick again. We mentioned him pretty much all half. Node again dealing with it, and he was the one to head it away.
Node having plenty of action on the ball, especially in the air. Jack Davis looking for space.
He's comfortable, and what I like about him, look at him. He's standing on the halfway line now, ready to, you know, he's Cardiff Met's last man up front right now, you know, ready to run in behind and make that run down this left-hand side.
See if Beck can get the ball over to him. Roberts trying to get forward. Feltham will tap it on. That's just too far again. That's the story of this game too far. Long passes, just well, more than a little. But a few feet too far on all these long balls. Wood with time. He'll clip it forward.
Again.
Up in the air. Oyebola's weak header. On will win it. And then just knocks it out of bounds. Talbot back. Center here. O'Loughlin's on the ball. Great ball through. James Hughes just couldn't get on the end of that, but that was impressive. O'Loughlin's the dangerous one. It's probably the second or third time he's gotten away this half. Not much for him, but all he needs is one opportunity, as you can see.
It's been a tough first half for the boys, I think. I don't know if you were Christian Edwards. Would you make any changes at halftime?
We'll see what he decides to do. Met need to get more possession in the midfield, like Matt's mentioned to you in the first 20 minutes of this game.
For me, I think the way Bath are playing, I think Ware needs a little help up front right now. I'd like to see him up front with maybe someone alongside him. Whether that's Brandon Roberts pulling in from the right.
Speak of the commentator's curse there. Right as Matt mentions it, Dan Ware goes on a solo run. Nobody around. And Cardiff Met will get that ball. Oh, they'll lose that ball, sorry. Finn Coyle with it. He'll go back to Hughes in the middle. Hughes with plenty of space.
But one thing we are really good at is patience in the game and taking your moments when they come. And I think sometimes you have just got to weather the storm. Maybe things aren't quite coming off for you, but you got to be patient and just know that it will click at some point.
See if that's having. No, it'll hit that ball. Looks like that'll go off him for a throw-in for Bath here. Bath will get that in quickly. Oyebola trying to beat his man.
Ooh,
Looks like he was clipped
cheap
from
dive,
Collings.
Cheap dive.
Matt doesn't like it. Neither does the referee. Not called.
The ball completely ran away from him, and then he decided to go to his knees.
Doesn't seem to be protesting too much. Well, Max Manson will have the ball here. You have to wonder if yesterday's game for Cardiff Met's Welsh Premier League senior side will have any impact on this. They're missing C.J. Craven today, one of their leaders in the midfield. He played 90 minutes yesterday. Dan Ware, number 9, he actually played 62 minutes as well. Have to wonder if he's getting tired at all.
I definitely think that has a little bit of impact. At the moment, they haven't quite been as dominant in the middle of the park as maybe what Christian Edwards hoped them to be. And like you say, just lacking a little bit of quality when they're playing it up to Dan Ware. So
we'll see here.
As we said, they've just it looks like just made a switch, put Ware out on the right, and brought Roberts into the centre.
Bit of a change there from Met. Ball stabbed away from Guzenda, but doesn't work. Coyle on the ball here. Coyle back. Bath knocking the ball around, looking for space here. Wood will be there, unpressured. Swung out to Talbot on the right wing. Talbot trying to play forward. Cleared away from Collings.
That's better. I mean, one thing we have done is we've dealt with these Bath attacks so easily. Let's hopefully I don't jinx that.
We'll see what happens here. Oyebola, Ricebeck on his back. Oyebola with it, looking for space. Feltham just kicks the ball out, and it's a throw-in. My eyes might be deceiving me. I didn't see that, but
it's a goal. His goal kick. He's awarded that, but yeah, that was definitely a corner, wasn't it?
It was a corner.
It was definitely an Archer who's played that off his own back line.
Plenty of time here for Guzenda. He'll go back to Manson. Manson long for Collings. Collings pressured immediately, and he'll win the throw-in. Forward for Abe Node.
Nice flick.
Swings forward, and Roberts
he's in the back.
Used as a stepladder by Wood. So Wood will concede the foul there.
Ooh, stern words from the ref. I think there was a little bit of back chat there. He's going to give him a little warning, but it was Wood who made the initial foul.
He'll talk to O'Loughlin, the captain here. Great line there from the referee. Sunshine, come here. Haven't heard that today. Not a lot of sunshine, as you can see.
I was going to say, absolutely no sunshine here in Cardiff at the moment, but I think it's quite a good day to play football. It's grey. It's not very windy. It's not raining.
It is.
No complaints for the conditions out.
Winds certainly died down the past few minutes. Harris Felton will take this long ball. Felton plays it forward, looks to the edge of the box. Won by Guzenda, sent back in, and it's not attacked at all. That'll be Sam Harrison's easily. Ball on the line here. O'Loughlin. They're looking forward. Looks for Talbot. Jack Davis comes across. Looks like he'll shepherd that ball out of play. Yeah, keep it in for some reason and concede the throw.
Initially, a good dummy from him, though.
Not sure why he wouldn't let it go further. Talbot throws it forward. And they'll lose that ball. Out for a Cardiff Met throw here. Theo Wolforth conceded that one. Node throws long, looks for Roberts. Looks like the ball was off his head. And that'll go back to Bath. 35th minute here, still 0-0.
Very, very tight in here at the moment. You see, we've got no one over this right-hand side of the pitch.
A lot of condensed space. Coyle looking for the back pass, doesn't quite get it. But he'll still keep the throw. Coyle throws to the middle. O'Loughlin on it.
Ah, well done.
A little slow, but he manages to get away with that. Well, I'll take that back. Craig Davis's ball forward. Put out a play by Wood. And knocked out again. Throw in here. Looks for Ware. It's Ware against 3 guys. I don't think he's going to win that one. O'Loughlin's footwork. Can't quite get out of the situation. Jack Davis will have this one. Pressed immediately.
I mean, at the moment, can you see where a goal's going to come from?
Not
for either
really.
team?
No.
Yeah, it's a very even matchup in the midfield at the moment.
Ball swung out here to Talbot. His first moment with space in a while. Talbot's got the ball. And they'll be forced to go all the way back to Matt Wood again. Wood will look for Coyle.
Well dealt with.
Headed out. Looks like he managed to catch Jack Davis in the back of the neck with his foot. Looks accidental, though.
Yeah, the crowd weren't happy about that one. They're right on top of it. I'm sure they let the Bath player know.
Let's hope Davis is all right. Looked painful.
Yeah, he's back on his feet. He looks fine.
Looks like we'll have a Met free kick here. Jared Guzenda will walk over to take that one. What do Met need to do, Matt? Open this game up a little more.
Do you know what? I think they just need to keep the ball a little bit more. And, you know, they're just rushing it a little bit in the middle. When they run out of an option, they just play it long. A little bit like now here we're seeing with Node.
Do win the foul, though. Yeah. Roberts elbowed in the back there. He'll take the elbow from Elliot Hegarty.
We need to do what we're good at and just keep passing the ball. You know what I mean? Even if it means, you know, maybe going back to the keeper, including him a little bit more, and maybe just including the centre backs, just to stretch Bath a little bit and make them run a little bit more. Because at the moment we're not having much joy with Ware and Roberts up front because Wood's just dealing with, you know, almost everything we clip up.
We'll see what happens on this one. Felton will play it long again. Looks like that'll be the keepers. Nice big shout for that.
I think he's scared our players more than anything.
Oh, that's a good catch, the top of the penalty spot. He'll look to this wing here. Back to Harrison. Harrison with plenty of time. He'll go long, looking for Oyebola.
Straight through to Manson.
How much out of that one?
See, it was no need for that pass that we just did there. No need. We should have just played it along the floor, keep the ball just that little bit longer. That ball hasn't worked the whole first half. We haven't been able to clip it up successfully to Roberts or Ware, have we?
No. Strange to see coming from both sides here. Again, Bath scored 4 goals last week in their victory over USW. Met put 3 away against Hartbury. It's odd to see both teams struggling to get anything going here. That a matter of good defense or just lackluster going forward?
A mixture of both, easily. But do you know what? I think, like you say, last night's victory is affecting us a little bit more, and we just haven't quite got that creativity we usually have when we're going forward. We're just hoping a little bit more.
Matt, I hope they can change something here as we approach the end of the first half. Harrison will go long. We're in the 40th minute now. Header won by Reisbeck. Bounces around here. Reisbeck again. Oyebola's on it. Looking to beat someone.
Here we
Stabbed
go.
away. Craig Davis goes long. Again, that pass is just too far.
I think that was just off his weaker foot, wasn't it? You know, but the pass was there and it was the right time to play it. He did well to get it at his feet when he did. But yeah, just a little too long.
Right idea, though. Harrison's long ball. Looks promising, actually.
Ooh.
O'Loughlin wins it. I don't know why he stopped. He was in.
He's looking for a foul, wasn't he? But I agree. He should have just carried on. He was virtually in. It looked like everyone
Looked for a weak
stopped.
foul.
Yeah.
Gave Manson the chance to clear that one up. That was a good chance. Ball long here. Ethan Collings will have it.
Great touch at his feet.
Collings looking up the line. Looks
Better.
for no. That might be it.
He's offside.
No driving in.
Just offside.
I got a little too excited myself.
Again, you know, would you believe it? Our left back Node is offering probably the most going forward at the moment as well.
Really has.
I think he's just asking for that pass just to be a little bit quicker and just to gamble.
Well, Met looking for space along either wing. They're trying to get anything going there. Haven't done a whole lot through the middle of the park today. Ball played forward. That's a great pass. Talbot will get on this one. Talbot will cross. He looks to Oyebola at the back post, and it's just too high. Needed to make it to the penalty spot. Coyle wins. He'll get the ball back here. Coyle's long ball. Shot, cross, who knows? It was terrible either way. Manson with the quick restart.
That could well be the first shot on goal we've seen.
On goal? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't seen many shots.
Fair enough.
The first attempt at goal. I'll rephrase.
I'll take that.
I'll rephrase.
Collings driving forward again. Plenty of space on the wing here. And long ball for Node. Got the timing right, but not quite the direction. Node with a little push. Won't really call this one. That'll just go out for a goal kick.
I think the ref's just saying calm down a little bit there. There's no need to go for the afters in that challenge.
Oh, we'll hope the referee's words will be the words of inspiration for the second half here. A little more calmer play from both sides, and let's hope more sunshine comes out, both literally and with the types of chances we have.
I can sense just a little bit of frustration in our players, and I think the same with Bath. You know, there's a few comments flying around the pitch from the players. I think they're just getting a little bit frustrated with the passes, not quite paying off.
You can see it again there. Feltham's pass too far forward, goes to nobody.
You cannot fault our boys for running. They have got after the ball. Like I was saying earlier about the second balls, they're on it every time. They're chasing, battling, working.
Battle there doesn't go Mets' way, though. Guzenda will foul Oyebola. We'll have a free kick from about the midfield line here. Bath to take. Going quickly. He'll chip it long. Can't find Wolfert, though. O'Loughlin's got the ball. O'Loughlin taking it across. It's blocked. Davis trying to find a way out. Jack Davis forced to clear it.
That's good coverage, man coverage from us boys there.
O'Loughlin's a scary dude. Whenever he's got the ball, he's got some good footwork. Almost found the space he wanted there. Throw in right in front of Mets' dugout. Goes long. Oyebola's got it. Nice little spin there. Just too far.
Yeah, he's showing what you can do on the ball, though. Showing you're giving too much time, too much space.
Certainly
that's going to pay off later down the line.
We'll see how that translates to the second half here. 44th minute, again, 0-0. Jack Davis on it. He'll go back. Zenda with plenty of time. Neither team really pressing the other side's center backs this deep.
I think it's a matter about getting into half-time now.
Long ball. A little too long. Harrison will get it again. At this point, all the chances are basically the same thing. Hope you can get some of the scraps from the table. Wood passes forward. Pressured here by Met. Ware will knock that ball out of play. It's going to be Bath's ball, though. Have a throw in here from Coyle. We'll find Wood in the middle.
He's got time to take it forward, which he does.
O'Loughlin on it.
Well played.
Great pass there. Looks like he just missed Hughes.
Oh, great play from Node.
Node will take advantage. He'll flip it long. Too far for Roberts. And the ball spins away. Another opportunity to get a pass forward. Another one a little too far. Met at the halfway line. Bath looking to take their time. Like Matt said a couple minutes ago, looks like we're just aiming for halftime at this point. Woods' long ball. Kept in pretty well. And no extra time today. We'll have the whistle blow in the halftime, 45th minute. What do you expect to see, Matt? What do you think both teams will be saying at halftime before we go to a quick break?
Do you know what? I think Cardiff Met are going to go in, and I think they're going to come out a lot more aggressive in the second half. I think one thing Christian Edwards is going to say to them, he said, boys, the long ball's not working. It's not working right now. Let's just play the ball along the floor a little bit more, take a little bit more time through the midfield. And I wouldn't be surprised if he changes the formation slightly and just goes from a 5 at the back to either a 3 or just a bank of 4. Just to give that extra man in the midfield where, honestly, I think our central midfielders have had 2 or 3 touches on the ball today, that first half.
Certainly haven't had much. Well, we'll go to a quick break here, about 15 minutes for the halftime whistle here. We'll come back for the second half after that. Cardiff Met 0, Bath 0. All right, welcome back, everyone. Start of the second half here. We actually have had a bit of a substitution ourselves. Matt, thanks for joining me in the first half, Matt. Matt will head out for the color commentary today. We will be replacing him with Dan Ruddock. Dan, welcome in.
Hello, thank you for having me. Very excited.
Awesome. Well, we'll hope that your appearance inspires some better offensive play from both sides. We need some goals this half.
We'd hope so. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a dire first half. I think, without much of anything.
Well, 2 players we're looking forward to change the game this half for Bath. We'll start with Bath first. Joe O'Loughlin, their captain today. He's got 4 goals on the season so far, highest scoring player in the Bucs Premier League. Hopefully he can do something to change the game for them offensively.
Yeah, definitely. He seems to have dropped a bit into sort of more of the centre mid kind of position as opposed to maybe playing just off the strikers in a 10. And with feet like his and his goal scoring record, you'd hope that if they can get some service into him, he can definitely bag a few goals.
We'll see what they can do. On Met's side, what player do you think we should look out for this half?
I think actually in the first half, the one I noticed was Abe Node, and he was getting forward quite a bit, and they were trying to find that ball through the channel into him, but just weren't quite getting it every time. And I think if they can just get that pass right, he could definitely get in behind him and play the ball across. I think one thing that Met perhaps were a little bit guilty for in that half was constantly looking for that ball in behind off the centre-back's shoulder and looking for that run. If they maybe come short and maybe play the ball into feet, they might get a better chance of playing some ball.
Well, we'll see who can take advantage this half. We'll have Bath kick us off here. And we're away. Bath to start us off here. They do not go for the long ball. We'll have a short pass. Down this side. Ball played back to Wood. We'll have plenty of space here and look long for Talbot, but not quite there. Harris Felton picks it up. Finds Roberts. Roberts starts his drive. And Roberts is pushed off by Chet Wind.
I think the wing-backs for both teams have been so strong in the game so far. That first half, it was definitely proof that defensively they all seem to be fairly sound.
Long ball here. Gusenda just gets to it. And ball out to one of those wing-backs, Jack Davies from Met. Felton tries to clip it up to Roberts, but he's bodied off that ball.
Met seem to be looking for that little ball around the corner quite a bit, and hopefully they can get another man into centre mid, because at the moment they seem to just be playing a bit of 2 against 3 and can't quite get that ball around the corner to either the wing backs or the striker when they're looking for it.
Well, you can see what Dan means. Ho Young An, center midfielder there, he's pretty far back, to say the least. You look at Dan Ware up top on the left, Brandon Roberts down here on the right, and there's nobody in between.
Exactly, yeah. And they just need to perhaps change that shape up a little bit, and they might catch Bath out somewhere.
We'll see how they deal with this header. No to play it back. O'Loughlin's got it. O'Loughlin in space. Tries to chip forward, but it's knocked back. Finn Coyle on the ball here. Coyle plays in. They'll recycle the ball back and start again.
Bath have been so confident with the ball at their feet so far.
They really have.
They already in this half, they seem to be looking for a few of the longer balls, but yeah, so far, very solid.
A little less solid, well, a little too solid of a pass.
Now,
That'll roll through for Max Manson, uncontested.
122 minutes.
Reisbeck will play forward. On the ball. Comes back to him. Looks to slip in Roberts. Roberts might be offside, but he's running through. Oh, too late.
Very nice little run there,
though. Sorry, Dan.
I mean, it was definitely worthy of a celebration. That's all we've had so far. May not count, but it's the first shot on target that we've seen.
Not sure the referee was a big fan of him playing on there, but that's all right. No big deal.
You can already see, though, that whenever one of the Mets centre mids are in possession of the ball, there's already two Bath players coming and putting pressure on him, and that's definitely, again, something that they're going to need to change up a little bit.
We'll see how Met can handle that. Wood will play it wide. Plenty of space here. Hughes on the ball. Hughes to Oyebola. Poor touch, though. Gives it away. Collings, and he'll just play it long, get it out of there.
Met seems to still be sticking with this 5 at the back kind of formation, which I think perhaps, you know, in maybe 10-15 minutes you change it up, you bring on maybe another striker or a centre midfielder and go back to 4, because I think that definitely seems to work a little bit better than the 5 they're going with at the moment.
We haven't seen a couple of their bench players this season, Matt James and Maxon Llewellyn. Neither of them have featured so far in this Bucs league, the Bucs Premier League so far. But Jared Richardson picked up his first goal for Cardiff Met a couple of weeks ago. He's a forward they could use if they want to go for a goal at the end of this game. Ball chipped forward here. Jack Davis almost wins it.
Very scrappy couple of seconds here.
Finn Coyle goes long. He's trying to find Oyabola, who's almost there. And not quite. He'll get a little shove in the back just for fun.
Oyabola causing lots of problems for the Met defenders there. Not afraid to get stuck in.
Looks like he won that. Oh. My
Seems to be
mistake.
a fair few arguments going on down there currently.
My bad. I thought Bath had won that. Throw in here from Jack Davis.
There it is again. 3 Bath players around a Met player. Not giving them any time on the ball.
We're certainly winning most of these opportunities down on the wing here. Christian Wood will have it. Apologies, Matt Wood. My fault. Matt Wood will go back to his goalkeeper, and he'll get the ball back.
For Bath, I think, similarly to Met, they need to perhaps look at something other than playing it up the wings, as they've done again here.
May work out this time. Finn Coyle's won the ball. He'll go back. Ball swung around, and again, it'll come right back to Matt Wood. Out to Chetwynd here.
Very well played by Jack Davis there.
Davis's tackle, he's got the ball. He looks long for Ware. Ware tries to bring it down. Ware might beat him, but he just loses the ball to Talbot.
Good challenge there, yeah, well played by Bath.
Talbot won it. Little push in the back from On, and that'll be a free kick. One of the biggest differences to this week, for this game compared to last week, is Cardiff Met's lack of pressure on the back line of Bath. That's not something they did last week. Any reason why, Dan?
It's difficult to say, really, because if you do commit to one of these as a team philosophy, to commit into a team press, and then you don't play it every week, ooh, and then there's a little bit of something there, that's come off the corner flag. But if you don't commit to this team press week in, week out, you perhaps lose your team identity a little bit, and it becomes a little bit sort of lackadaisical in the middle of the park.
I wonder if that's having an impact today. Looks like we'll throw in here for Jack Davis all the way down by the corner flag. Again, that long ball just rolled a little too far out. They'll switch that over, though. We'll have Oscar Reisbeck to take this one.
You see at the right
52nd
here,
minute.
there's 3 Met players surrounded by 4 or 5 Bath ones, and just the maths doesn't work on that one.
Bath almost won that one. Quickly cleared away by Craig Davis, the captain today.
Looking for the switch, I think, again. Well played.
Played back and around. Wood with the ball. Wood will go down to Chetwynd here.
Met very content just to sit back and allow Bath to play it round their defenders and their central midfielders.
Wonder if they're afraid of Bath's goal record so far. Again, 8 goals in 3 games, highest scoring team in the league. Oyabola bodies Reisbeck off the ball, but he's fouled him.
Very well earned free kick there, I'd say. Just saw that Oyabola was coming in and just held his back out and allowed himself to be pushed down.
Have a free kick that Max Manson will look to take here. Depending on results today, again, Cardiff Met are second on 7 points in the league. They're tied with Exeter for first on 7. And Bath have 6 points, one of their best starts to the season in years. Depending on how Exeter perform today, a win would get either of these teams to first place in the league.
I think perhaps deservedly so for Met, and unusually to what we've historically seen from them. The 4-0 or 4-1 demolition of USW last week was quite something to watch, to be fair.
It was. Bath's defenders playing it around. Ball in the middle here. O'Loughlin. The chip forward from Josh Harding doesn't go anywhere, and Craig Davis will get that down. On the ball. On through to Davis.
It's a very good ball.
Davis is driving. Davis gets to the end. Hill's cross comes in. Looks for Ware.
Good goalkeeping there.
Top of the 6th, though. Sam Harrison came out and collected that one.
They've got a chance here if they go quick.
Counter-attack. It's slowed down a little bit. Good recovery from Matt to stop that one. Hughes looks long, plays for O'Loughlin, right in the middle. Manson comes, slices the clearance. Guzenda doesn't win it. Davies does. And Felton will play it back.
Very well played by Met there. A bit of a bouncing ball. They weren't sure what to do with it, so they just brought it to their feet and played it back to the keeper. It's always a very safe option, especially when you're playing 5 at the back.
Craig Davis on the ball. Swing it out wide. Mets finding some space here. He's got Roberts forward. He sees it. Roberts to the middle. Just can't get to Felton. Wood's been on the ball plenty of times today. Looks for Oyebola. Looks for Oyebola. Couldn't find him. That was a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge, but it was pretty harsh from Reisbeck.
I don't have too many problems with that one. I think they're both big lads going for the ball. I think that's a fairly well contested ball on that one.
Well, referee agrees. We'll have a throw in here for Bath. Finn Coyle looking to go long here. Coyle winds up. His toss. Headed up by Reisbeck, but headed only to the penalty spot. O'Loughlin almost had it. Cleared away. Ware does a good job to win that, and then does that.
Overhit there. I think he perhaps could have taken another second there to hold onto the ball and take a look.
See if he can do something different here. Long ball for O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin's in behind. O'Loughlin's chip. Oh. A foot over the bar.
He should have put that one away there, O'Loughlin. Especially with his goal-scoring record in recent weeks, you'd have put your money on that one. But no, he seems to just not quite catch it right. The pressure from the defender was pretty good. Tried the chip, but didn't quite come off.
That was close. That was easily the best opportunity of the game for Bath, for both sides, really. Just a foot over the bar. Cardiff Met lucky to get away there. Poor clearance, or poor pass, I guess, from Manson. Back to Wood. Coyle's got it. Coyle up. Hughes in the middle here. Hughes finds O'Loughlin and drops back. O'Loughlin's chip goes forward. He's in
Lovely
behind.
ball.
Oh man, what a shot. O'Loughlin's great pass goes through to Theo Wolforth, who just puts it right past Max Manson off the volley. 1-0 Bath lead.
I think that's definitely a moment of magic there from O'Loughlin. He just got his head up. He was just outside the box, spotted the run, and just put a beautiful little dink ball over, and it's a great finish.
Just to confirm, 56th minute here. Cardiff Met down. They're losing 0-1. Bath just took the lead there.
I think on the balance of it, actually, as well, that is very much deserved for Bath. They've probably seen the better of the chances. In the last, 5-10 minutes, they seem to have just picked up that intensity a little bit and are causing Met some problems at the back.
Well, definitely in the middle of the field here. Those long balls have been decidedly to Bath's advantage so far.
Noticeably as well, it was the first time O'Loughlin's really made a move into the final third of the pitch and just got his head up, spotted the run there, and yeah, another superb little ball in that.
We'll see if Met can handle whatever he does this second half. Leaving him to have that kind of time on the ball is obviously not the answer. Ball played forward, though, looking for a response. Dan Ware's got it. He'll drive around. Ware tries to beat 3 guys and doesn't beat any. Feltham almost wins it. Good little turn there. Chetwynd with it. Plenty of space. And knocked away by Reisbeck.
I think for the rest of the game now, one of the key battles in the centre midfield will be O'Loughlin against Craig Davis. Both good players on the ball, both ones who can get their head up and have a look. Definitely going to be a key part of the match for the rest of this evening.
We'll see who can come out on top. Obviously, O'Loughlin's winning so far. He's been able to get on the ball. We really haven't seen Craig Davis get on the ball much this second half. Hopefully that can change for Met. Plenty of time here for Collings, looking around. Finds Node, who's under pressure, loses the ball.
That was a mistake by Node. They just got the ball caught up in his feet and panicked a little and just should have put it out, should have cleared it away.
Well, he'll lose it. That'll be a Bath throw in here. And they'll take their time. Throw will go back to Wood. And Wood will start this attack.
I think Met needs to just make a change here, bring something a little bit different onto the field. Bath seem to have their number at the moment, so I think a change, as I said a little bit earlier, would probably do them the world of good.
Change up front, change in the midfield. What do you think?
I'd personally probably go for another sort of midfield, a central midfielder, but someone who's comfortable going forward. Or they seem through here. That's very well played.
Guzenda does well to stay on that ball. Shot from his goalkeeper saved him. Looks like he was ready to take too much time. Ball forward for Roberts, and it doesn't really go anywhere. I heard a shot from below. How'd you make that decision? It's hard to disagree. I didn't see the touch either. But hey, Met will take it. Craig Davis on the ball, goes back to Guzenda, who trips over his foot, and he's shoved down. Wolforth wins it, and he'll go to Hughes.
I think Wolforth's a little bit lucky there. He perhaps could have been called on that one.
But it's not. Talbot plays forward, looks for Wolforth again. Doesn't quite find him, though. And no, loses it. Wolforth with the ball. A little too far. Reisbeck wins it. Reisbeck plays out. Dan Ware tries to control it. And again, it's Dan Ware against 3 guys. It goes nowhere.
I think differently to the first half, Dan Ware has now seemed to start coming short for those balls, asking them into feet. But it, again, doesn't seem to be working. When you're on your own, not a lot you can do.
Roberts on his own here. He's driving in. Roberts looking for space. Finds Feltham. Feltham will go to Ware. Ware along the left-hand side. Ware's forced to go back. He just can't get anything out of that one. Abe Node on the ball. Node's crossed to the top of the box. Finds Roberts. Feltham on it. Feltham trying. And just can't get anything.
Swarmed again by Bath defenders there.
O'Loughlin on the ball. Davis and Collins squeeze it off him. Ware looks for space. Ware loses it, but ball kicked out of play by Hughes. That'll be a Met throw.
I think on the balance of it, that's the best that Dan Ware could have looked for there.
Well, Met will take anything they can get going forward this half. They need a goal to get back into things.
Met seems so isolated on the ball. They seem to just pick it up and not have an option immediately. And I think if you're looking, especially if you're playing against a team like Bath, who are very comfortable putting 2 or 3 players on you the moment you get it, you've got to be quick and you've got to have an option at this moment you get on the ball.
Ball rolls out of play. 60th minute here. 1-0 Bath lead over Cardiff Met here at Kincoid campus in Cardiff City.
I think we're finally going to see some replacements here. I did say about 15 minutes. I think we're about an hour in. So yeah, this is pretty much as expected.
Quite a few substitutions here. We're going to have a triple substitution.
It's a bit of a novelty. We don't see that too often.
No, you don't. Dan Ware, Ho Young-on, and Brandon Roberts will all come off. We'll have Jared Richardson coming on. We'll have Matt James next to him. Maxon Llewellyn will come on as the 3rd player as well. Llewellyn is number 15. Jared Richardson, number 12. And then Matt James, number 14. Matt James freshly promoted off the Bucs 2 side this week, what I'm told.
That's a change of all 3 forward players there. I think there's a bit of a hope that something different might pop in. Player might bring some different movement or a different option in for when Craig Davis or any of the other midfielders are looking for that ball.
Coyle on the ball here. Finds Oyabola. Goes back. Pressed quickly by Llewellyn.
That's very well played by Jack Davis there.
Davis on it. Davis driving
there's
forward.
a bit of a shirt pull there, yeah.
Referee spotted it. He's pulled from behind. We'll have a free kick here.
I think Jack Davis was very clever there. He saw that he had a Bath player behind him, but he knew he could leave him and go and get the ball there. He was covered.
He'll leave this free kick. Harris Felton will take this one, number 10 for Cardiff Met today. Felton looking to go long. Met have 6 players forward. Felton's ball chipped forward at the top of the box. Looks like the goalkeeper's coming for it. Gets a little slap on that. Richardson's shot doesn't go anywhere. James tries to win it. Back to Richardson. And Richardson loses that one poorly.
I think Met have started to notice that when they put that ball into the box, the keeper will come for it. So if they put a man or 2 on him as well and contest him for it, they might get, one of those second balls that knock down on the edge of the box.
They're looking for any scrap they can take at this point. Node gets that ball off a poor pass. Loses his footing, but he stays with it. Bodied out by Reisbeck. Great win there. Craig Davis on the left-hand wing. Davis looks forward, can't find anyone, forced back. Send the ball back to Reisbeck again. Reisbeck will restart it.
Met just need to, I think, calm it down here. Maintain a bit of possession. Get a couple of minutes of just, passing it around, comfortable on the ball, and then look for that gap, maybe that run or that spot that just puts them in.
They're looking for that right here. Craig Davis, plenty of time in the middle. Finds Llewellyn. Guzenda goes long, looking for Jack Davis, and too far.
Another wasted ball there. There was a couple of different options on there that didn't need to go long. Lost possession when they could have maintained it.
We saw this all first half as well. Met had plenty of time on the ball back here, and they're third. Plenty of space, looking for a pass forward, just can't find anything, and that final ball is just wasted and goes too far. Guzenda heads it up. Davis wins it, but it's cleared away.
That's well played by Davis.
No to look for Richardson on the wing. Richardson with it. And not very good touch. He'll lose that ball.
No, should have given Richardson an option then, at least given him a shout for that one, because he picked up the ball and was immediately on his own and isolated. I think No just lacks a little bit of confidence just to get forward and offer that second ball.
I think that's because of the goal that happened or something else is going on.
It's difficult to say really, because it seems to have been a bit of a thing for him through the entire match. In the first sort of 15-20 minutes, he was very willing to get forward, but then when those balls weren't coming into him, he's now since dropped back and just doesn't seem too confident in getting forward.
Well, something's definitely changed for Met this half. I mean, this is a pretty good picture of it. You can see Met's got the back five here. They've got this odd 2-3 in the middle. It's hard to tell exactly what the plan is. It's a lot of defending.
And yeah, I think that five at the back is certainly, when you play the five at the back, especially against a three going forward from the opposition, you're allowed to be able to push one of your wing backs forward, and it sort of becomes a four at the back, but you can just use that going forward then. I don't think Cardiff Met have been too confident in that so far.
Well, they'll give away a free kick here. Guzenda with his arms all around Theo Wolfert, the goal scorer again for Bath today. Finn Coyle looks like he'll take the free kick here.
Met just have to be a little bit more disciplined there. There was two of them. They both could have made the tackle there, and they probably would have come away with the ball. They just were too ill-disciplined and went too early.
Yeah, well, nothing going really well for Met defensively so far. 65th minute here. Bath lead 1-0. Joe O'Loughlin will take this free kick. He'll swing it in. Bounces. Llewellyn tries to clear. Doesn't really go anywhere. Knocked around.
Good battle there.
Jack Davis will get it forward. Harris felt him on the ball. Plays forward. Trying to find James. James going for it. Put the press on, but he couldn't quite get it.
Quite.
Ball floats up. Guzenda's header. Accidentally goes backward. Oyebola taps it, and it looks like it hits Jack Davies on the way out. That'll be a throw in for Bath.
I think Davis knew that one as well. There was no contest there, and the referee made his decision.
I'll have Coyle walk down the wing to take this one.
Bath now starting to take their time. They know that they've got the goal. They know that Met aren't really offering anything going forward. They can just take their time, slow the game down, kill any momentum that Met might build up.
Only have to do it for another 23 minutes. They're on target so far. Moving forward, Harding with it. Deflected off Davies. Coyle on the side. Coyle plays it in, looks for O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin at the top of the box. He'll go out to the side. Talbot's got it. Talbot back to O'Loughlin. Craig Davis closes him down. Richardson puts it behind him. Ball played back here. Hughes on it. Chips forward, and they're in behind. Ball to O'Loughlin in the middle. O'Loughlin with time and space. O'Loughlin's shot.
That's a good challenge there.
Manson will get to that. Uh-oh, Maxson, that's a bad pass. Almost lost that ball. Guzenda was there to clean it up, and Guzenda's clearance will go far forward.
Great defending there by Guzenda. He saw early when the keeper went. He knew that he had to cover just in case, and luckily for Met, he was there.
Richardson will have it. He'll look for Node. Node's finally getting forward here. Node up, looking for men. Finds Feltham. Feltham backheels it. Played around through the middle. Looks like Llewellyn was shoved out from behind there. Cardiff Met of a free kick 20 yards away.
I think Llewellyn was definitely looking for that one and definitely drew a call, which was fair play to him. He knew what he was doing, and this is a good chance for Met at the edge of the box.
Of a free kick right from the top of the arc here. Perfect shooting position. Not sure who will have take it. Looks like it's going to be Abe Node. Should be a good spot for his left foot here.
This would definitely be a confidence boost for Node. He's had a bit of a mixed game, so he's confident enough to put the ball down and stand over it, so fair play to him.
Well, Met will need to take advantage. We've got the referee here just telling everyone this is the last warning he'll give them. Any more hard fouls from here, looks like we'll have some cards.
We've got, I think, a 5-man wall looking like for Bath. There's 3 currently, and then 2 just on the left. Keeper barking orders. Greg Davis as well stood over this one.
Davis or Node, which will it be?
Looks like it'll be Node.
It does. Condensed space there. Node will take the free kick. Node shot up in the air. Well saved there by Sam Harrison. Great catch.
That was I think Node almost caught him out there. I think he was expecting the ball to go over the wall, but he played it to the right hand side. But yeah, well held by the keeper there. Just pushed it down to the turf and caught it.
Did a great job coming back to it, certainly. Long ball up in the air. Met should win this. They do, but they don't keep possession. O'Loughlin on the ball. Here's the dangerous one. He's coming forward. O'Loughlin shot long. And Manson gets down to it and catches it easily.
Met really have to commit a man there and just go at him. They can't allow O'Loughlin that much space going forward.
Definitely not. He's got the assist today. Again, Theo Wolfert's goal is what separates the two sides so far in the 56th minute. 1-0 Bath lead at the moment. One nothing in the 70th minute, mind you.
I think that little passage of play there sort of typifies what we've seen from Met today. They lose the ball right out in their own half, win it back, and then just sort of a bit of a hoof and hope. See what you can find long. It's just not working for them today.
You think the answer is a bit more possession, just shorter passes? What would you say?
I think a bit more possession. Yeah, I mean there was that sort of 2 or 3 minute spell that they had, as there's a little bit of a push there, but they had that 2 or 3 minute spell where they got the ball down, they started playing it a bit, they were playing some good football, they were looking for those gaps and those space to find players, and yeah, they killed it by going long, and from that moment on, Bath seemed to just be very content to just allow the ball to be played long, watch it out, slow the game down, close any momentum that had been built up.
Well, if the results hold like they are so far, Bath will go top of the table on 9 points. They'll go to first place. Cardiff Met will drop to 3rd or 4th, depending on results elsewhere. Definitely a performance befitting of the first place team. Bath have done a good job containing Cardiff Met and took their goal well. Long ball forward, Richardson on the ball here. Shoved off it though.
Yeah, I think that one's fair. Just caught his ankle when he had the ball there.
We'll see if Met can take advantage. Sorry, Dan.
So it's all right. Richardson seems to be a little bit more energy in that sort of 10 maybe into the striker's position. Another foul there. Bath becoming a little bit ill-disciplined here. They just need to calm it down. They've managed to hold the game so far. If they can just keep their discipline, the win should be on for them. Ref not happy though.
We'll have a little conversation here.
I do enjoy watching this ref. He doesn't let too many things go, and he's very stern with the players when he gets them over. Gives them a good warning.
Quite animated too. A lot of fun.
I think that's what's good about Bucs is all the referees and all the assistants seemed very happy to get involved with chirping the players and chirping them back, and yeah, don't let too much go, which is good.
Absolutely. Looks like the referee though did miss a substitution for Bath on the far side. Node's long ball goes nowhere, and now the substitution will come in here.
I think Bath are going to be looking to yeah, here we go. They're going to be dropping another man back.
O'Loughlin will come off here. He'll be replaced after his great assist that opened the game up so far.
It's players like O'Loughlin, you watch them and they perhaps, you know, like we saw in the first half, didn't really get too much, it wasn't on the ball too much, had to drop back to pick it up, but then just gets that one chance and there's a bit of a moment of magic and they just, yeah, create a great opportunity.
Oh, he certainly took advantage here. He's replaced by Alessandro Pelliccia, Italian national, number 17. Ball played forward. Bath will win that. Looks forward for Pelliccia, just can't find him. And looks like a foul, though, on Jared Richardson or Abe Node, actually.
Bath have a chance now. They really need to get that second goal and kill the game. There's only about 10-15 minutes of the game left, and they could just that second goal would be a bit of a dagger and just end any hopes of a Met recovery.
Yeah, Met will need to take advantage. They'll need to get an opportunity quickly. They've made the changes. They just need to find something at this point.
I think so far they have worked in that there's been far more energy going forward. Those runs are being made a little bit more than they were. You saw with Danway when he was on the pitch, he became a bit isolated. But with those three up front, they do seem to have a few more options out there, which is better for Met. They just need to get the ball down, get their heads up, and look for that pass.
The triple substitution certainly galvanized the team. Harrison's long ball here. Collings will win that. Goes down. Craig Davis looks like he was shoved there.
A little bit high there.
And the referee will give a yellow for the elbow.
He's going to go for a booking. That's the substitute as well. I don't think he's been on the pitch too long.
No, he definitely hasn't. That'll be a yellow card here for James Hughes in the 73rd minute, not the substitute. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Ethan Collings will be on the ball here.
Node given that option there.
Node will take it short. Node's ball forward, quickly closed down. No space up there.
Closed down so quickly.
Long ball up for James. Doesn't find anyone, but Met will take the other throw. Node plays to the middle. Harris Feltham on the ball now. Feltham goes back. Ball played in behind. Jared Richardson's on the ball. Richardson at the corner flag. Tries to beat his man. Not quite, but he is going to win the throw-in.
Well done, throw in there, yeah. Knew he was in a little bit of trouble, stuck in the corner there, but managed to do well to earn the throw. Ball comes in, though.
Ball going forward here. Looks for Jack Davies, and that's too far.
Funny, Jack
Davies
Davies
does win
was
it, though.
a few inches taller. That would have been ideal.
Was right there. Jared Guzenda on it. Guzenda looking for the cross. Sends it forward, looking for Matt James. Goalkeeper misses it. And nobody's there to recover, unfortunately. Jack Davies wins it. Takes a heavy kick.
Keeper looking a little precarious there. Came for it again, and I think that's another time that Met have identified. He's two or three times now in this half that he's come for the ball and not made it.
Not sure how he missed that one. He's got a foot of height on Matt James.
Definitely not scared to call out for it, that's for sure.
No. Reisbeck with it now. Reisbeck will switch it long. Looks for Jack Davis. A little short, though. But it works. Jack Davis driving in. Davis's cross on the floor. Not quite. Bath taking this away. They'll put it long. Coyle will keep this ball in. Craig Davis now. Switches the play.
Davis is one of those few Met players who seem to just, when they're on the ball, they're looking for that switch across. Something a little bit different. You may perhaps not always looking for those wing backs getting forward. He's just looking for anything. But
Long ball in behind. Reisbeck shields. Manson's clearance, though, goes right into him. And he's not back. Doesn't quite get there, though. Looked like the chance was there for Walforth, but he didn't take it.
Manson playing with fire a little bit there again, coming out of his box.
Second time as well. Ball in behind for Oyabola. Manson wins it, kicks it off Oyabola's head. And it goes behind. Looks like we're going to have a goal kick here.
A few Met players looking at a few injuries. Manson was down for a second. He seems to be back up now, limping a little bit.
I didn't he just go at it with his hands?
I guess you've got to be confident. He seems to be confident with his feet. Perhaps looking for that. What happened with the ball ricocheted out for a goal kick?
Could be. Well, Manson will recover it here. He'll go out to Oscar Reisbeck, his center back on the far left side. Will play it in for Craig Davis. Plays him into trouble, but Davis works his way out.
Good feet there.
Back to Reisbeck. Immediately pressed, and he'll be forced to go out wide again. Met looking to drive forward here. Switches the play. Guzenda on the ball. Do whatever he wants. And Llewellyn's poor touch gives the ball away, concedes a foul, hits Theo Wolforth.
Easy free kick there, yeah. Just a little bit of a heavy touch from Llewellyn, and he just, clattered into Wolforth.
Matt really struggling, just not finding anything going forward here. In about the 76th minute now, we're about 14 minutes away or so from the end of the game. Wood will go back to Harrison. Unpressured. And he'll go long, but Node recovers well.
It's one thing that's characterised Bath's performance, I think, today, which is so far seems to have won them out of the game. But they just seem to, whenever there's a Cardiff Met player on the ball, there's 2 or 3 players swarming in. And if you're going to play that pressing game, you can either go for sort of one-on-one man-to-man pressing, or you can put a couple in and risk perhaps that ball around the corner or that ball out wide. And it just seems to have worked for Bath today. They don't let Met have any time on the ball.
Well, again, that's what their goal came from, of course. Their counter press against Met. They took the ball back, won it quickly. O'Loughlin got the ball, chipped it in behind, and here we are. 1-0 lead for Bath. So Met, if they're going to make any changes, or any changes to their tactics, or any changes to this result, they're going to need to do it now. Ball clipped in, but sent back away. Feltham chests it down. He'll look for Davies, but he can't find him.
Felton just looked a little unsure where to go with that one. Very well played
Nice
there.
turn from Harding.
Shown a few times today he's good with his feet as Harding. Very composed on the ball. Willing to take a man on.
Willing to take advantage of all the space he's had, too. Long ball forward. Guzenda's going to win it. Craig Davis will boot it forward, looking for Matt James. Trying to get him in behind. But it's easily cleaned up.
Well played there.
Headed back by Collings to his goalkeeper. Guzenda looks for Jack Davis. Jack Davis driving in. He might have lost that one.
That might be a book in there.
Looks like it will be. Clipped there by Tosin Oyebola, Bath striker. Yellow card.
It's what makes Jack Davis a little bit more dangerous. He's so quick on the ball. He's got good feet, and he's not scared to get stuck in. So if he does get that, flick the ball away, he just draws the foul straight away. Very clever play.
Well, he's certainly been the one willing to drive from Cardiff Met's end. Not looking to take advantage of anything at this point. '80th minute now, about 10 minutes to play. Sky is nice and dark. Like we mentioned in the first half, not a lot of sunshine, just like Cardiff Met's lack of chances this half.
Yeah, definitely nothing to mention so far. Rain's held off, which is good. So I think these games can become a little bit scrappy when it does rain, especially on a pitch like this.
Well, you and I will take the lack of rain too. As much fun as it is to get wet.
Absolutely.
I'll pass.
So you see here, there was only one option there for Jack Davis. He just needed that second option. Someone making a quick run in.
Riesbeck's pass, not very good. That's easily intercepted. Plays it forward. Oyebola's driving. Oyebola with Node on his back. Beats him through. Nice little Meg. Oyebola down to the end line. Riesbeck hits him. They're looking for a penalty.
No
Bodied
way.
him up.
I think Oyebola was definitely looking for that one. Lent him with his shoulder and went down far too easily there. He's a big lad. He could easily have stayed on his feet.
Well, he and Riesbeck have been going shoulder to shoulder all game. Referee does not give that penalty. And Cardiff Met will take it away here.
Could be a turning point, however, if Met can take advantage of that one.
See what they could do here. Guzenda's on the ball. Guzenda looking long for Llewellyn. Poor pass.
It's the channel again and it not working.
Batted around. Nice
Very
little
well
turn.
played. Very well played from the
We'll
floor.
see that very often. That was impressive from Harris Feltham. Jared Richardson's got it. He'll find Abe Node. Node's driving. Left-footed cross. Looks to the back post. Matt James was there, but so was Sam Harrison.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. A player on the floor with the ball between his legs.
Spun like a top. Pretty impressive. Definitely Met's best moment in the game.
That's saying something.
Yeah, it is. Header forward here. Matt James looking to beat 2 men to it. He won't. Hughes will lob that forward. Pushing the back on Abe Node.
It's those little things that the Bath has to be careful of. Perhaps it's, you could argue that it's not necessarily a free kick in the grand scheme of things, but just that little bit of ill discipline. You don't want to give up possession that easily, and it's just so easy. Referee having a bit of a word here with the Bath coaching staff. I think has he sent him to the stands here?
He might have. Wow, look at that. I think he did.
He is off.
They haven't exchanged words all game. I don't know what happened.
I
was
haven't
quick.
even seen a warning or anything. It was very, very quick. I think the Bath coaching staff were quite unhappy with that decision on the free kick. But yeah, he is going to go and sit for the rest of the game.
Didn't look like anything too malicious. I mean, we couldn't hear anything over here. I don't even know what that was about. Must have said something that we weren't able to pick up. See if we can find out post-game what happened there.
Bit of drama in Bucs this evening.
Have a few more words from the bench here. Looks like the referee will come over to calm things down again.
Bath needs to be careful here as well because they've only got a couple of coaches and one's already gone. They want to be careful that they don't lose all of them and they're just left with substitutes on that bench.
I think he's telling another substitute to calm down.
And I think he
He
sent him off.
2 men off.
He has sent him to the stands. Wow. I mean, I'm all for chirpsing, but that seems to be a little bit brash from the referee.
An impressive move as well. He plucked him out from the second row of the dugout. Got some eyes there. That was impressive.
Coach and player can perhaps start debriefing a little earlier than they were expecting.
Again, we have no idea what happened. It must have been something they both said. But long ball forward here. Harrison collects it, but it was right off Oscar Reisbeck's head. Not a very
Keeper
sure
seemed
clear.
very sure of himself there. Another big shout and just came and collected.
Long ball forward. Guzenda under pressure. He'll fling it back up. It's won here by Harding. Harding plays back to Coyle. Chip goes forward, and that's out of play. Cardiff Met will have this ball here. Pretty contentious last few minutes here. We're into the last 6 minutes of the game. We're in the 84th minute right now. We'll see how much extra time the referee adds for the little bench clash over there.
Might have to look to switch the ball across here. Here we go. That's very good. A lot better there.
Guzenda takes all the space in the world here. Guzenda chips it long. Looks for Richardson or James.
There's never a result here. They're looking for it long. The defenders are just much, much bigger and stronger.
Oyabola wins that ball. Stiff arms Guzenda off. Oyabola's long shot, blocked by Reisbeck.
He didn't need to shoot there, Oyabola. He could definitely have got his head up. There's a couple of people making runs there for him.
Here comes a long run. Matt James looking to get there. Doesn't quite get there. Sam Harrison is coming right for my face. Just misses.
Oh.
Heard my voice.
We like our cameras here at Cardiff Met. We'd rather them keep in one piece.
Missed us by about 5 feet to the left-hand side. Good clearance, though. Met will have this throw in. Jack Davis will throw it in. Davis looking for Llewellyn.
Good
chip down play.
Craig Davis there, you're looking at option. Not quite quick enough on that one. Met maybe should look for a switch here.
Guzenda on it. Davis's chip forward. Doesn't really go anywhere. Harris felt him. Hands all over.
Very, very cleverly won free kick there from Harding.
Didn't like that one.
Just was wise in what he was doing. He knew that there was a man behind him and just, yeah. I think he may have played it very well as a push.
Well, Bath will have the ball here. Sam Harrison on it with plenty of time. Not really under any pressure. His long ball forward will be easily cleaned up. 86th minute now. Offside on Jared Richardson.
Richardson just a little bit keen there to get forward. And unfortunately for him, when you're smaller than the centre-backs you're going up against, you've got to try and take those little wins and hope that the ball gets nodded behind. And if you just you push your limits a little bit on that one.
You can definitely see what Dan's talking about. If you look down the line here, you can see the back five for Bath have quite the height advantage. It's not close. Met looking to take advantage of anything they can get at this point.
We were talking before the game and saying that you take one look at the teams and you can tell where Met definitely need to be working on, and that's playing the ball to feet and keeping it a ball on the ground. And Bath perhaps would win those aerial battles, and they just don't seem to have clicked today for Met. They haven't spotted that chance. They haven't taken the opportunities that have come to them. And yeah, I think Bath are very deserving of their 1-0 lead here.
Absolutely. Few chances for both sides, but Bath have taken advantage of theirs, and they've really kept Met away from their end of the field. Ball headed on here. Battle around for it. Palicia on it. Plays it behind for Talbot, but Node wins that ball. He'll chip it forward and out of play for a throw.
I think Bath have just played a brilliant away match here. They've come to Cardiff. They've known how roughly they're going to set up, and they've just countered it brilliantly.
have really taken much of the sting out of this game. Local rivalry, this one. Again, Bath about an hour away, hour drive to the east here from Cardiff Met. But Bath have really taken advantage of this game, and they have not let go from the first minute.
I think both teams as well they'll be relishing after tonight the varsity match come next Easter time. It's definitely going to be a good one, that's for sure.
Oyebola's driving in here. He beats Node. Node's tackle up in the air. Clips his legs, takes him down. Oyebola does not like it. He's looking for the yellow.
Assistant was flagging straight away then. He knew what was going on. Node perhaps a little bit too excited to dive in there. Could have just forced Oyebola a bit wider.
We'll see Node get a talking to here. It doesn't look like there'll be a yellow, though.
It's his first one. I think he's lucky, but yeah, first word he's had.
Yeah, won't take anything off of this one. Have a free kick here for Bath. We'll see what they decide to do. If they decide to play it short and hang on to the ball, or look for that second goal. 84th minute, 88th minute here. My fault. Ball's clipped in short. Knocked out behind.
It will go for a corner, yeah.
Ball went off Collins' foot for a corner.
Bath have to go short here and just try and maintain some possession for a short amount of time.
It can't be much longer here. 3-4 minutes at most.
Ref having a word here with a few players. I think just making sure that everyone's keeping it disciplined and keeping their elbows down. Bath aren't offering an option yet to go short. Harden might run in here.
It might look
But
to
I
actually
think it might be
score.
going in, yeah.
Well, this ball will be clipped in by Theo Wolfert, the goal scorer today. Left-footed cross in. Should be Manson's.
Oh, Manson, yeah, that was absolutely a foul on that one.
Oyebola climbed all over him. I mean,
You could see he got his hands up on his shoulders.
well. Eventful corner. Max Manson will take this one out.
Met here playing it short.
Oh, no, you're good. Short ball. This goes forward long. Wolfert wins it. And here comes another Bath drive. Oyebola's got it. He'll look for space. Clipped forward. Pellicio's in behind, and he just misses it. Offside anyway, though.
Yeah, that one wasn't too close. Just got in behind early there.
Jack Davis trying to spur something here. Looking forward, plays it long. Matt James running in behind, trying to find it. And nothing
keeper
there.
will go down, as is customary in the last few minutes. Nice bit of time wasting, yeah.
Don't know if he really needs to do much time wasting, honestly. Matt just really haven't offered much going forward.
Surprising, really, because you know they've scored a decent amount of goals this season, 3 in their last match. You'd have thought that they just would have maybe changed it up a little bit earlier. That might be a free kick there.
Riesbeck fouled there. Feels like the foul from Elliot Hegarty. Again, if results hold like this, Bath will go up to 9 points. Cardiff Met will stay on 7 if they lose this match. Looks like they will. We'll see if anything changes this last minute of the match here, though.
I think if Met do go on to lose this game, it's definitely a bit of an opportunity lost. They could have made the changes they needed to. They could have changed the shape. They could have perhaps tried something different. Bath haven't really offered too much other than maybe a 10-15 minute spell in the second half. So I think Met will be definitely, when they go in for their debrief after today, will be perhaps, a little bit frustrated.
Probably a fair result, or fair thought, considering how this game's gone. Abe Node, he'll clip this ball in. Clips to the left side, looks for Riesbeck. Riesbeck, his header just misses. Ball slaps. Ooh.
Definitely took a clip there. I don't know if it was an arm, but yeah, definitely for a corner.
Doesn't look like it. Craig Davis' shot goes off the arm. We'll have a corner here. Abe Node will take this in.
I think keeper's looking at going up here, maybe. Manson's asked. I think they've said no.
He's told to stay back. Too bad.
He doesn't look too happy about it, that's for sure.
He's the tallest one on Met's side. Node will swing this ball in. There's plenty of space there between the 6 and the penalty spot, aiming right there.
I think this one will be going to the far post and then headed back across.
But don't worry, we've got plenty of time. Oyebola's just taking his sweet time, strolling off the field here. No urgency at all.
I think that's the fastest he's moved all day.
Substitution here. Number 9 for Bath, Tosin Oyebola comes off. On comes Josh Ledwith, number 14. Abe Node crosses the ball into the back post, looks for his man. And there it is. It looks like it's cleared out of the box.
Oh, that was
Cleared off the
brilliantly
line.
cleared off the line, yeah. Initially, I thought maybe it had crossed the line, but there didn't seem to be much in terms of a protest from any Met players, so perhaps just, yeah, on the line that one. But, yeah, great defending there from Bath.
Bath keep that one clear. They get it
Oh,
off
and
the
they've
line.
earned a free kick.
And we'll have a free kick. Harris Feltham fouled.
This is what I was saying earlier. There's just this ill-discipline. They could have just held the ball up there, let him sit up on the left-hand side. They wouldn't have risked this chance of another ball into the box because the last one definitely caused them problems.
Well, Abe Node will take this one again. He's been causing all the problems at this service here. Node again looking for that spot in between the 6 and the penalty spot. His cross goes short. Not very good. But he'll get a corner out of it. A freebie.
Wolford then said such a good game, but I think perhaps that one was not a great delivery. He could have maybe taken that down and cleared it.
We'll see what he decides to do here. Node with the outswinging corner on the way. Left-footed cross. It comes in. Out to the spot. Riesbeck with it. And it goes nowhere. And that's the game. You can hear Bath shouts. They're thrilled with the 1-0 win. Cardiff Met 0, Bath 1. That's how this game ends. Dan, final thoughts. What do you think about this one?
I think this is a great result for Bath, to be honest. Yeah, they've come into this match having won 2 already this season. It's been a good start, and they seem to just know what Met were going to do the whole game. They knew that they were going to play 5 at the back, and they knew they were going to be playing it into the channels. And their team press game was just superb today. They took that one chance that they had, and yeah, I think it's a very fair result on the balance of it.
Well, there you have it. Cardiff Met lose this game. They end with 0 goals to Bath's 1. Bath come on the road. They win this game. They'll go top of the table with 9 points, assuming Exeter haven't won their game. Cardiff Met will stay on 7. That's how the game ends today. Thanks for joining us. Cardiff Met 0, Bath 1.